Hey, it's Blue Dragon Bud here again with part 6 of my playthrough. You just saw my first field battle. Yeah, I know it looked really easy, but like I said, that was 64,000 troops versus 7,500 troops. So in real life, it's an easy battle, no problems. So it went as expected. This is the post-battle wrap-up. One, you earned #1 ranks. You win gold and deeds based on the ranks you win. That didn't really good, just close. As promised, I will start this off with another cutscene, so I'm going to go ahead and save it real quick. And then I'll exit to the main menu and we'll watch that XIII cutscene. And I'll get high. And then we'll go on a domination tear, battling around everywhere. Okay. So, let's see. Start menu. Yes. Okay, apologize for a little bit of downtime. Last video ended unexpectedly. I was planning on making it a bit further before I paused to do the next video, but oh well. So right now, packing up some herbage, packing up a little bit of herbage. We'll say this is an adult channel, I guess. I mean, I don't know, probably shouldn't be talking this way to kids. If you're younger than, what, 15? 15 sounds like a decent age where you probably know what's going on, whether it's something most adults think you should hear about or not. If you're younger than 15, you might not want to listen to my videos, because I do curse, and I do, as I said, smoke the doobage. So pack that up now with my idle chatter, and we will watch the awesome XIII Chang Ban movie. It's so good. And I know I'm hyping it up way too much. You're gonna be like, that movie sucks, but no, it's a good flick. So enjoy.
为了防御曹操军的追击，张飞独守长板桥，静候敌人。后方似乎有敌兵埋伏，不可贸然前进。
不，那是虚张声势的计策吧？但是，从那个男人的容貌以及蛇矛推测，他就是……
俺正是野人张飞。 想死的家伙，就放马过来！
果然是张飞嘛！据说这位豪杰可以杀入100万大军，轻而易举地砍下大将的首级。
怎么了？是战还是逃？干脆一些！若敢对俺刀剑相向，就绝不会手下留情。
张飞大喝一声，宛如狮子咆哮。曹操军闻声丧胆，四散而逃。
I mean, seriously, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that literal aspect? Just one man, no matter how huge the man is, if he was indeed huge, I don't know, you know, 2nd century Chinese guy, thinking probably not that giant, not that massive as they depict him, so it makes it even more impressive. You know, one lone guy there, however heavily armed, sitting there and defying a whole several units of military men, and basically convincing them that coming close enough for him to hit them with his spear wasn't worth crossing that bridge. That's a pretty big task as far as I'm concerned. And every record pretty much says it's true. It's even in the SGZs, which is the historical record of the Three Kingdoms era. It's in there that he made that stand at Changban Bridge. I think he might have had a small retinue of soldiers with him. I don't think he was standing there all by himself, but still supremely impressive. I mean, I can't think of another feat in history that's similar to that. Just to intimidate someone so much by your mere presence, even knowing you've got just a small cadre of soldiers, knowing that, just to intimidate someone that much. In that line where Cao Cao says he's known to be a man who sweeps through the millions or the thousands or whatever to take the head of one, that directly comes from an event earlier where Guan Yu is under Cao Cao's service, and after he takes out Wen Chao and Yan Liang, he basically tells Cao Cao that his feats are nothing compared to what his brother Zhang Fei is capable of. So that's directly what Cao Cao is referring to when he says what he says about Zhang Fei. His fear about Zhang Fei directly comes from what he sees Guan Yu do. And he believes in his heart that if he tests this man, he may very well charge through all the soldiers directly at Cao Cao and take his head. So he doesn't let his soldiers advance. He doesn't want to test that from happening. He doesn't want to see if Guan Yu was right and Zhang Fei can fly through a bunch of soldiers and take Cao Cao's head. He wasn't willing to take that gamble, so he didn't cross the bridge. And as far as I can find in any reference or history, that is an absolutely true story, which to me is super impressive. But I'll go ahead now and finish my march here. Okay. Okay, looks like I caught him in the city, which is good. He was leaving the city, and I was afraid it wasn't going to be a city battle. I would much rather fight him in the city, because if I win the battle, I take the city. If I'm fighting him in a field battle first, I got to fight him in the field battle, and then his troop, whatever amount of his troops retreat and reform at his castle, then I got to fight them in the castle battle again. So it's nice that I got him before he was able to come out and meet me on the field. Okay. Again, I skipped this stuff. This stuff is mildly useful. I could use it, but it's not something I can dominate these people without that for sure. Maybe one of these battles, maybe if I've got a slightly harder battle in the future, I will show you some of these tactics, just to basically show you how to use them. Again, not very useful, but I can demonstrate it in one of the playthroughs or one of the battles. So all I'm going to do is select all the guys. Where you see this golden wall, that's a place where an enemy is going to use a sleep tactic. They're going to have a trap set up that's going to put all your generals attacking the wall to sleep, and they'll be sitting ducks for arrows or catapults or whatever else. So that's really the only thing you don't want to do. My tactic attacking a castle is to go to whatever gate doesn't have that and go right through it. So that's what I do. And when I get up to 5 in control, I can proc my Charisma God. Moving. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. Okay. So now that I'm up by the gate, I can just put select to attack the base, which is my ultimate goal, to take the city. So I do that. I can't do that at the beginning because then they'll just pick the closest gate to go through, which is always the gate with the trap. So I'm through. Basically, you know, they're attacking me as I'm trying to get to their city, so I got to fight my way through to the city, to the base. The base is my goal. Base is all I really care about. Everything else is meaningless, but to make it go faster, having all your guys attack one guy will make them die a lot faster. So anyone who stands in your way, just select all your guys. Again, that's R1 and the up on the directional pad, and then have them attack whichever guy. You might have to zoom in to be able to select it, to be able to really click on the guy. And if they're all attacking the same guy, the guy dies fast, especially if you got a decent archer. And see, that's where the computer AI fails. The computer AI attacks you one soldier at a time, most times, and you can just go wipe them out. See, I didn't even use any strategy this time that boosted my attack. I had no attack boost on. All I had was my mobility up. That's really my mobility and morale boost that Liu Bei's had, and I just wiped him out. It's, like I said, that mobility is a good one. Zhang Liao's tactic, it's the best one that's naturally in the game. It's called Like the Wind. It gives a natural mobility and morale boost. And it was my favorite tactic before I created my Charisma God one for Liu Bei. And you can learn that tactic real easy. All you got to do is become a close friend of Zhang Liao's, and then duel him and win in the duel, and he will sometimes offer to teach you his ability, which is Like the Wind. And yeah, if you don't want to edit any abilities, in my opinion, it's one of the best. A lot of people say, oh no, mobility isn't that great, it sucks. Okay, whatever, man. You see me mowing through people with just mobility. That's really all I have is mobility up, and I just mow people down. Granted, I have good units, I have good generals, but as long as you put 3 generals in your unit, you're going to have a decent attack score, unless every single one in there is shitty. So as long as you have a decent commander with decent leadership, you should be able to do pretty good. And the nice thing is you don't even need your war ability to attack. Your leadership is what your units, both attack and defense, is based on. It's all based on your leadership. All your attack, all your war ability does is make your strikes higher. And what strikes are is, like in every ROTK game, there's a rock, paper, scissors effect with units. Cavalry beats archers, spearmen beat cavalry, archers beat spearmen. So with that rock, paper, scissors effect, you get what's called strikes if you're the dominating unit. If you have a horse, if you have a cavalry unit and you're fighting archer unit, you get strikes on that, and those strikes, those small, basically they're like micro damage hits, but there's a lot of them, and how powerful those hits are is based on your war ability. So that's mainly what that is for, as well as dueling. But also most high-level war generals, military officers, will have a skill that allows them to get strikes on all units. So if they have that skill, then that strike's always, those little micro damages are always happening, but they're nowhere near as important as your leadership ability. Your leadership ability, if you have one of those high leadership officers like Jia Zhu with high leadership and crappy war, or Sima Yi with high leadership, or Zhuge Liang with high leadership and crappy war, those are good. Those are fine leaders. You can make them lead units, and your unit's going to do good damage and have good defense. You're just not going to have the benefit of great strikes. It's not that big of a deal. It still makes it doable. Although, you know, guys with high war also in there, units with high war ability are going to have an edge and are going to mow through guys a little bit faster. So, you know, like I said, I do have a good army here with my powerful generals, but it's, you know, the mobility is a great skill, regardless of how strong your units are. I'm going to go ahead and take this right here. I'm going to go ahead and take this city, this village, and I'm going to take this port, so that Sun Ce stays here. And I don't care if he takes these, as long as he doesn't cross me here. I'm going to go through here, I'm going to take this, and then I'll take Hefei, and hopefully I'll keep Sun Ce on this side. And if I can accomplish that, as soon as I get these cities, I'll go ahead and form an alliance with Sun Ce real quick to keep him on his side while I fight Cao Cao. And that'll be my plan. So, I gotta see where he's headed to. He's headed back to Jiangyi. That's good. So, I'm going to go get this port first. So I don't have time to waste with the city, really. And he won't take this. He won't take my port just to get that city. Or just to get that village. So, I will go ahead and take this port. Lock that down. I'll put a... I'll build a structure on it to keep it more secure.
我收到了报告。
And then I'll move on to the other city.
这也是为了我收到了报告。
Siege tower research. I'll take that one. Siege towers are good. I probably won't ever use them, but it's good to have siege towers. Oh, I never did look at my prestige like I said I was going to do. I do want to get my Zhao prestige. Okay. Okay, I got the port. Should I build a construct? No, I'm not going to waste time building a construct right now. So, I'm just going to go ahead and move. First.
大家前进!
I'm not actually going to stop at Jujiang. I'm going to move straight through, but that way I'll be going the route I want to go. So I'll head down there. Now, what I want to do is, let's see if there's anyone I have sitting around that can carry out an alliance with Sun Ce. I would do it myself. I'm pretty good at doing it quickly, but I'm not going to. If I can get it done without distracting my army and keep moving on my army, that would be the best result. So I'm going to see if I have anyone who's capable of forming an alliance with Sun Ce. Mizu. I think he can do it. I think Mizu can do it, so I'll go ahead and let Mizu do it. Okay. Hopefully he'll get the alliance done and I won't get screwed in the process. I might end up owing Sun Ce a lot of debts. We'll see. And if he does have debts, that basically means he can abuse me diplomatically, basically extorting me to release prisoners or whatever if we started fighting. Although, yeah, we'll see. He can also force me to maintain an alliance or a ceasefire, but probably won't. More than likely, his debts will end up being erased before he can use them. But so yeah, let me continue my march. Go ahead and switch it to advance straight to the city. So
大家前进!
Place. Let's go straight in. Okay, you just gotta destroy the strongholds that they set up at their villages. As soon as the stronghold goes through, I don't have to take the village. Go straight to the city after that. I'm gonna go ahead and participate in the battle. I really could just wipe them out without just doing auto battle, but I'm not gonna do that.
你有时间吧? Move. 出发吧.
，
天赐良机，上啊！
为了大业，现在应该奋起而战。
Yeah, I mean, the people who say that mobility doesn't do great things, I mean, it does. You don't even need the combo ability. Like Zhang Liao's Like the Wind comes with the combo ability, which is nice. It basically makes the attacks stack up even more. So I like that ability even more than my charisma got a little bit. But yeah, just mobility alone makes your attacks come really fast either way. So it really, it's a little overpowered, and some people telling me how it's weak and there's no reason to use it. I can't understand how they wouldn't like this ability. I mean, it's the only ability I ever need is the mobility and morale, which it's like I said, it's you get both of them from Zhang Liao's plus combo, and it's a pretty overpowered ability. If you have a decent army behind it. Granted, if you have a bunch of crappy generals, it's not going to help you that much. You're just going to die faster. Probably. At least that's what I assume would happen. But if you have strong units and have them attacking quickly, it's basically like haste on Final Fantasy. And that's how I feel. I feel like it's like the haste. And that, you know, anyone who knows those games, no, that kicks ass. Haste is all you need. Ha, now I got the Imperial Seal, which is nice. Once I also control the Emperor, I can depose the Emperor and become Emperor myself, although Liu Bei typically won't do it. I've had problems in the past where I've had everything set up, but he won't declare himself Emperor. Unless an event happens where one of the other lords declares themselves Emperor, while Liu Bei also has the seal. It can't be Yuan Shu. It has to be someone after Yuan Shu declares himself Emperor, and Liu Bei has the seal. That's the only time he will also declare himself Emperor. I've never seen him depose the Emperor. I've had everything you're supposed to have, all the deeds, all the merit, all the the title, everything you're supposed to have, and he just won't do it. But yeah. Okay, no, never. I never assign governors automatically. I fulfilled my assignment. That's great. Awesome. Okay. Now that I've destroyed Yuan Shu's army, I can recruit all his generals, and I should do that. I should even like send my army back to their homes. And recruit the generals, and then pick up the army again in a minute, and I might do that. But the first thing I need to do again is set this boundary. With Sun Si. So I got to go take Hefei right here, so that he doesn't come crossing over here. If he takes Hefei, it's basically that's in my territory. It's like he's occupying my land. For instance, if we had an alliance and he took Hefei, that would be an offense. So I'm going to get my first promotion. That's nice. Okay, West Sub Officer, so I'll get some new ranks I can pass out to people. It's cool. Give them some more troops they can carry. But I probably won't. I'm not in a big hurry to do that anyway. So, like I said, what I should do is disband my army, recruit Yuan Shu's generals. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Recruit Yuan Shu's generals, and that's not what I want. I was gonna construct, but right now I'm gonna take Lu Bu. That's what I'm gonna do right now. And
大家前进！
I'm not going to be able to, sorry. I'm not going to be able to do anything else until I take over Lubu's area, because I really don't want Cao Cao taking it. So I'm going to go take Xiaopi right now. Oh, man. Oh, Runan's open. I'm right, but no, I got it. Oh, dang it, I didn't see that. I'm already halfway there. I gotta go pick up Runan first. I have to do that. So I actually have to go here first to stop Cao Cao from coming over. So I have to take that, then I have to take Runan. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I can go take Lubu. I really hope Cao Cao doesn't take Lubu before me. That would mess up things.
结果是这样啊。 大家前进！
Now that I have Runan, I want to see what free generals I have to hire. That's what I should be doing right now, is at least sending people out. Zhang Jiu? Is that Jin Yi? I need him. Okay, so... prisoners, free general. Free generals are the ones I need to recruit first. The prisoners will hold for a little while at least. So let's see if
有些
we
困
can
难
get
吗？
no one's gonna get Zhang Jiu. So let's see. Go with Liu Yao.
有些困难吗？
No one. Okay.
有些困难吗？
This guy's resistant, huh?
有些困难吗？
No one, seriously? Really? You guys aren't capable of recruiting anyone?
有些困难吗？
Why don't you just tell me who Qinghui and Changyang can recruit? That might make us go faster.
应该有不错的人
Oh,
选。
he can recruit that crappy guy? Great. that must have been his suggestion. His suggestion went away. Okay. I gotta... Two.
出发吧！
I gotta pick these up real quick. Should go really fast. They're surrounded in my territory. Shouldn't be a problem. Just hope Cao Cao doesn't launch an attack here. He's looking kind of itchy,
出发吧！
looking kind of froggy, like he might want to jump, so let's see.
报告，应该有不错的人选，我知道了。有些困难吗？有些困难吗？有些困难吗？有些困难吗？有些困难吗？有些困难吗？有些困难吗？有些困难吗？应该有不错的人选。
Okay, another promotion. Nice. Hopefully Cao Cao just goes back inside his little camp there after I move on, which hopefully is what he does. Soon C is on the move, so yeah, Cao Cao went away, so that's good. Sorry.
报告，应该有不错的人选，我知道了。
Okay. Now I get to go attack Lu Bu. Who doesn't want to attack Lu Bu? Am I the only one who does? Okay. I'll get him. Oh, he's coming out right away. Look how fast he came out. That guy is stoked to fight. $27,000. Not as easy as my previous battles. I still outnumbered by a lot. And he's divided his troops up into really small units, which I think is a stupid move. But, you know, you might disagree. Who knows? Maybe you think that's a genius strategy to give one general 2,000 troops each and have one general units. I think having weak units, a lot of weak units is a bad idea. It's like having a lot of ants. It's like, hey, why don't we send a bunch of ants into battle? Like, I don't think it's a good idea.
一切都为了天下万民。刘玄德来也。
Zhang Fei is officially an enemy of Lu Bu, so every time he sees Lu Bu in battle, he's going to call him out. Again, I'm just going to make straight for the base and then fight units as they come. So here we go. Diggity do it. Diggity diggity do it, dogs.
为了大业，现在应该奋起而战。
愚蠢之辈，见识一下我北凤仙的
Oh, he's got the major music tactic. I am so afraid. Oh, look, they might start surrounding me. Oh, I'm already attacking their base. That's not good for them.
汉德的太多朋友啊！可恶！
That's not good for them.
我们化身挥舞的长枪，贯穿战场。失策。
And the nice thing is when you take out, see these little units, another reason why these little units are bad is every time one of your fellow units gets taken out, your whole army loses morale. So taking out each little unit builds me up morale and takes their morale down. Basically perpetuates a cycle of me killing them. It's a stupid move. Bad AI. But what are you going to do? There's always bad AI.
竟然失败了吗？
Some opponents are smarter than that. You know, Cao Cao and Sima Yi don't make as many stupid decisions, so it does kind of go based on who you're fighting.
立即着手吧。你有时间吧？
Okay, so the one without the trap is right here.
出发吧！
That's the way I go.
Daye 现在应该奋起而战。
臣服我吕奉先吧。
Now, what they're doing is they're trying to do an end-around tactic because I left my base empty. They think they can go take my base before I take their base. I say they're wrong. So, go ahead, try and take my base. I will take your base. You only have one base, so stupid move. Because if you take my base, I retreat to one of my cities. I take your base, you have no more cities, I own you. So, you know. Oh, I'm so sad. I got bad rapport with the worst. I shouldn't say worst general in the game, but what I mean is, well, my worst, not even the worst person in the game, but generally someone I don't, you know, I don't fuck with you. I ain't fucking with you. That's how I feel about Lu Bu. So that's how it is. So now what I have to do is solidify a couple of things around Cao Cao here. I'm going to disband my army pretty soon so that I can recruit the Lu Bu guys, because I need those guys right away before someone else gets them. Lu Bu himself. What should I do? What should I do about Lu Bu? Should I execute him? I don't usually kill people. I'll probably just release him. I don't mind fighting him on other people's units. So I'll probably just release Lu Bu, honestly. But I would have to do it before one of my guys hires them. So one of my guys might hire him first. I might still just fire him. I really am not a fan of Lu Bu. I might keep him. Maybe I'll keep him. Just sit him in city defense somewhere, away from the front lines. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. He is handy for helping in training. I'll give him that. Training and patrolling. He's really good at that. It's really all I would use him for. So. First thing I gotta do is take these villages near Cao Cao. Cao Cao is a little bit extended here, so what I'm gonna do now, I told you about elite horse forces, right? These are them, Tiger Cavalry. I will always, in any game, try and position myself in a position to be able to get Tiger Cavalry. In my opinion, they're the best units in the entire game, including the elephants. The elephants are second best, even though the elephants appear to be better and are better in certain ways. For straight unit-to-unit combat, the Tiger Cavalry so fast, so kicks ass. Tiger Cavalry plus mobility boost is unbeatable. Unbeatable. So that's always what I go for. Tiger Cavalry first. So I'm going to take these to shore up my territory so that Cao Cao can't come in without invading me. And then after I do that, I'll make a move to go get Zhuan Cheng. He will be fighting hard to stop me. He will probably throw a lot of crap my way to defend it. And then probably, even after I take it, once my guys move on, he will probably try and take it back. I may have to go ahead and take Puyang. It's what I have to do a lot of times in order to keep Zhuan Cheng. So I might go all the way to Puyang and then move back and go recruit the Lu Bu guys. So we'll see. First thing, before I move on, let's see if anyone can recruit Gao Shun. I like Gao Shun. He's a good general. Good skills. So if someone can recruit him, I usually do.
报告。应该有不错的人选，我知道了。
Okay. No one can recruit Zhang Jiu. Nice, Chen Dao. Good. Hopefully Zhou Kang will get found pretty soon too.
报告。
I already got someone recruiting Cheng Guang.
应该有不错的人选，我知道了。 大家前进！
Like I said, Cao Cao's gonna throw some heavy hitters my way now. Hopefully I can beat him off one at a time. Beat him off. Hopefully I can beat him off one at a time, taking on all comers. But yeah, no, hopefully I can defeat each unit as they approach, so that I can make light work of them all. If they start ganging up on me, it'll be a little bit more difficult.
大家前进！ 为了大业，牺 现在应该奋起而战。
似乎我会让你们无力还手。可恶！大家跟我来！被俺收拾一番，感觉如何？
结果是这样啊！
Now, this is going to be the first case that I'm going to auto battle. 7,000 against my 61,000. Will beat him. I will destroy this guy in the open field battle way faster than I could in a directly controlled battle. He will be wiped out in seconds, well before the 27,000 unit gets to me. Whereas he might not be if I don't. So I will not control that one directly. Oh, it did not wipe him out. I thought it would wipe him out way before they got there, but it didn't. So now that the 26,000 unit one has joined in, I'm going to take control. And unfortunately, it'll be mid-battle, so you kind of get to see what it looks like when you take control in the middle of battle. You guys kind of get scattered around. They're playing kind of stupid like the computer does. What I like to do is find a central place for them to meet, get them all together in one place, and then go from there.
出发吧！
那么，要不要品味我的计策吧？
为了大业，现在应该奋起而战。
痛恨自己的拙策吧，上啊！我们化身挥舞的长枪，贯穿战场。
被俺收拾一番，跟我来，感觉如何？
大家前进！
Okay, now just head straight for the camp, take them over, and it'll be done. They're all heading for my base. Again, they think they can take my base before I take theirs. I beg to differ.
齐令的话，就给我闪开！被俺收拾一番，谢。被打败了吗？
这是为了大义，不要怪我。
Okay, so anytime you take a base, no matter how many soldiers, how many units they have, their entire unit has to retreat back to their city of origin. They get to keep all their soldiers. Their soldiers come back to their cities, but at least it takes some time before they can reform and come back out. And in a lot of cases, they don't even bother. Okay, so you see I'm eligible for veteran general. No, that's not what I want. I want my Xiaoli. So let me see what I need, what I have left I need to do to get it. I need 30 battles. I got 8 more remaining. Defeat 20 enemy units. That's personally means my unit has to defeat 20 enemy units. I've already defeated well over 20 enemy units total. So that's all I got. I need 8 more battles and 1 more enemy unit total, and I get my prestige status. So my marquee prestige. So I will do that soon. I should probably go ahead and just take Jibei while I'm here to fortify my position better. So I will do that. Take Jibei.
大家前进！
Fortify my position here before I go take Zhuangcheng.
没关系。
幸会幸会。
Haha, someone wants to play me. It's a multiplayer in Assassin's Creed. It's a fun game in Assassin's Creed Unity. I've got a couple friends that play it.
我有一个提案。
Oh, apparently I've captured Wen Pen. I will go ahead and release Wen Pen to Cao Cao. You can have Wen
没
Pen,
关系。
and then Cao Cao will owe me a favor. That's fine. I like that. I like that. I could get Cao Cao to agree to a ceasefire because he owes me that debt. So it's nice. If I've got another prisoner of his, if he sends me another query, I will reply similarly. I will also let him go. Yep. Fight off Zhu here. Then go take the little villages all the way to Zhuangcheng.
你有时间。
This is the one without the trap. Same thing every time. Different map, different people you're fighting against, but you're really doing the same thing. And moving fast is really the key to victory, I believe. You know, I really can't stress it enough. I mean, mobility, mobility,
现在
mobility.
应该奋起而战。
听好了，
将士们，
一口气消灭敌人！
出发吧。
失策。
I don't know.
全军
I
振奋
really
起来
wish they would get smarter and just learn, like, you can't beat me that way. You might as well fight me. Just fight
攻进
me.
去，
Stop trying to run around and take my base.
速速受死
You're
吧
not！ going to do it. So the only chance they would have against me is if they gathered all the generals together and fought all my generals and tried to
被俺
surround
收
me.
拾一番，
They never do that.
感觉如何？
They did that, they would be a lot harder to fight. Like, they never even do that. Like, even if you're fighting against someone who's got 110 intelligence, and they're, you know, the AI should be able to use some smart tactics and be able to hurt you. It would upset me. It'd probably be a lot harder game, a lot more frustrating, but I think it would be more enjoyable in the long run. Although I wouldn't be able to do this fast playthrough and show you how to kick so much ass.
立即着手吧。你有时间吧？
I should have just auto battled this one, but I wasn't paying much attention. So it will be over fast either way.
为了大业，现在应该奋起而战。
可恶！
I think he killed him. I wasn't paying much attention, but I think that dude just died. I wasn't even paying attention to who it was I was fighting, but he died. He did. Oh, Cao Cao's coming up. Want some Cao Cao?
出发吧。 立即着手吧。
Now that's something Cao Cao would never have done in real life. Cao Cao would have never marched with himself at the head of an army of 13,000 to go attack an army of 60,000. That's not a move Cao Cao would make. Cao Cao was one of the most cautious generals, you know, if you want to put him in the cabinet rulers, but you know, as a commander, he was very cautious. He didn't push forward unless victory was assured in his mind. Sometimes he was wrong about that, but he was capable, intelligent, and a good commander, and he would not take 13,000 troops against a 60,000 troop army. No matter how pissed he was.
常山赵子龙在此。
Why isn't that higher happening? Zhangju gone? Oh, that sucks. I missed my chance on Zhangju. Or did someone else get him? Let's see. No one can get him, huh?
應該有不錯的人選。